So we've solved for the middle point. So we've plotted the coordinates, and we've established the middle or p-value by using these two symmetrical points. I'm just going to highlight them, okay, because these two symmetrical points allow us to find the middle coordinate or p. So I put it into the graphing form. We need to solve for the a and the q value. So we're going to use two coordinates to do that. So I'm going to substitute in y is 2 when x is 0. Okay, and I'm going to come up with a second equation when y is 100. We'll use these two coordinates because they just seem to be a little bit easier without the decimal. When x is 4. Okay, so then we can work this out. Okay, 4.5 squared. 4.5 squared is 20.25. Okay, so we end up with 2 is equal to 20.25a plus q. Equation 2 works out to be negative 0.5 squared or 0.25a plus q. So we'll subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So 20.25a. The q values will then cancel out. Okay, and we're going to end up with 98 is equal to negative 20a. Okay, and then solving for a, we end up with, looks like negative 98 over, let's divide that, let's go 49 over 10. Okay, or negative 4.9. Okay, we'll write that as negative 4.9. Okay, and that's actually half of the acceleration due to gravity, because acceleration due to gravity is going to be 9.8 meters per second, so that's 1/2 a. Okay, so I have my a value. I'm going to solve for my q. I'm just going to plug it back, substitute it in to my equation here. So I'm going to end up with 2 is equal to 20.25 times 4.9, negative 4.9, plus q. So the q value, when I solve for that, q is equal to, let's see here, we're going to go 20.25 times negative 4.9, and that gives us negative 99.225. Oops, sorry, that's going to be, we're going to subtract that from 2, so this is, let me just write this out, so this is negative 99.225 plus q. Solving for q, we get 101.225. Okay, and so we end up with the equation in graphing form is going to be y equals negative 4.9 x squared, x minus 4.5 squared plus 101.225, and that's the maximum value of the maximum height of that equation. Okay, so we end up with this graph that looks like this and like that. Okay, so basically we've plotted the points, we found those symmetrical coordinates to find the middle, and we used a couple coordinates to solve for the a and q values to come up with this equation.